It's your boy Papa Duck. I am back with another video. I know y'all miss me. I miss y'all too. But you know, sometimes, man, I had to take a little time off. And I also had to do some things with the family. You know, I'm a dad first, so, you know, I love y'all. But I'm back at it. Don't worry about it. And I'm going to show y'all the highlights of that. But listen, check this out, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you want to promote on this channel, just go to Papa Duck Promote at gmail.com and we'll get your product or whatever it is you're doing on the channel. Listen. Shouts out to everybody and myself who've talked about this and who said anything about this but was probably looked at as they was crazy or whatever the case may be. But shouts out to us about what's going on with this war. I keep telling y'all, every time these people do something, they want you to pay attention to this hand while the other hand down here doing whatever it's doing. That's how the magic happens, right? This war is a big distraction, and as you see, since this war has so-called came up, they don't talk no more about the the shit that been going on for the last 2 years. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is a big indication of how they transition from one crisis to another. Now Biden is saying, "Oh, it's time to fill downtowns, buildings back up, people getting back to work, and it's time to bring everything." Oh yeah. The biggest scam in the fucking world been pulled off, and now it's time for us to get back to whatever this. But this is what they do. Anytime listen to me carefully. Anytime the government does anything that's big and is nationalized, it's all over TV, everywhere you go, is woo woo. Pay attention to why they doing it. Pay attention to what just happened. The transition from one crisis to another, and like they say, never let a good crisis go to waste. And not to speak on it, but these motherfuckers are friends. Russia, Australia, America, all these people are friends with each other. This shit is one big WWF. That's all it is. WWF. I mean, one time my mama said my dad, you know, Haitian people, they love wrestling. My dad took my mama to a wrestling match, and my mama said all the people that were there wrestling, when they went to the little spot to eat afterwards, they all was there eating together. This is what the government does. Russia eating with America. America eating with Australia. They don't put people in power unless they're going to go along with the agendas. This is why for Africa to be so resourceful, it does nothing for black folks. Not, you know, like it's supposed to. Because the people they put in place, the puppets they put in power, are part of the agenda. You think China can go into Jamaica like they doing, buying up all this real estate? Buying up all this land. China right now is taking over Jamaica. And anybody from Jamaica could attest for that. They the one buying all the hotels, the businesses, and all this stuff. While the people of the land, like everywhere else, suffers. I'm from Bear Glade, Florida. The richest soil in the world. No one from Bear Glade is benefiting off that shit. People are literally catching cancer from the smoke when they be burning the sugar cane down there in Bear Glade. And this is facts. This ain't just Bear Glade, it's everywhere. When you go to Bear Glade, it says her soil is her fortune. This is the richest soil in the world. You can grab this muck, squeeze water out of it. That's how much it absorbs water. But do the people of Bear Glade own any of it? No. And that's just like everywhere else. These motherfuckers come in and excuse me when I say this, but you know, I try to keep it real with everybody. But the first thing they do is indoctrinate you with religion. And when you look up, they done took over your land. This ain't me, people. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just telling you what really goes on. When Christopher Columbus brought his funky ass here to America and claimed he discovered America, that's a lie. He even said it. He said the people here are so nice. They're so giving. The people on the land didn't even know what evil meant. You understand that? That's why I tell y'all words or spells. They didn't even know what evil meant. Only evil people create guns. Only evil people create societies where they can dictate. Not righteous people. Not people who want to steal and take and lie. But people that want to control everything. Like, these people are literally nosy by nature. These people are literally control freaks. And if you look at what I'm telling you, America is just one big controlled testing ground. That's all it is. But I'm just showing you how they transition from one crisis to another. Now all of a sudden, no one's too much talking about the you know what. They talking about the Ukraine and Russia and black folks being stuck over there, and like this shit just happened. Like they just all of a sudden was like that. This shit been like that. But when they put focus on things like this, they want you to focus on that so that you don't pay attention to what's going on over here. Same way how they passed the Humda Act. People still don't know what the Humda Act is. That's the act where banks and loan people that loan money and different things like that, different facilities, when they had to report the gender, the race of the people they was giving loans to, and they was able to do an extensive research and showed that whites were more granted these loans than blacks and Hispanics, even though there was blacks and Hispanics that was overqualified over some white folks that was underqualified. And when they did an extensive research on it, it showed it was, come on, bro, it was super racist. It's called the Humda Act. Go look it up. The Humda Act. You actually had white folks fighting for the shit, saying that was wrong. But while they was pulling that off, they had R. Kelly and all this coming. See, they distract you. Told y'all, media was created to distract the people and control the people and sway what they think and don't think. Trust me when I tell you. But like I say, transitioning from one crisis to another. Here come the World War III. Here come this, here come that. Come on, bro. It's a fucking war right here in America. Come on, bro. These people gonna only show you what they want to show you. They're not gonna show you the people saying fuck this and the hell with it. Like people like me and people like some of y'all. They're not gonna show that. They're gonna show up just like they do with everything. They're gonna show one black person. Not saying with it. Let me clear this up. When something happens, right? Not talking about this World War III. When something happens, they're gonna send a black guy out there to speak for black people. When we, the black people, did not say that he can speak for us, but how it looks. See, perception is reality. It's not what it is, it's what it looked like. This is how propaganda plays a part in everything in everyday life. They're gonna send somebody black to speak up like we didn't vote this motherfucker, well, not vote, but we didn't say that he can speak for us, but how does it look to the rest of America? And they do this with everything and everybody. So all they need is the puppets in place. And once the puppets are in place, they can run it out, they can roll it out, okay? But anyway, y'all know how that go, man. I just want y'all to understand, like, for the last 2 years, we've all lost people due to these greedy ass people wanting to run the world and control people. That's fucked up. Excuse my language, that's messed up. And I lost partners, y'all lost people, y'all lost kin folks. And I just don't understand why us, the people, won't just mount up and say, you know what, let's the hell with this. I say this all the time. Why people just, if you look around, look around. People just walking, people just doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like no one is just saying, you know what, this is some bull. But I want y'all to understand how much planning went into this. I'm gonna do a whole nother video about this, but let me touch on it 1 second. You gotta understand how much planning went into creating a society as to what you see today. Okay? This ain't happened overnight. These people been sticking together. These people been implementing influence. You know what I'm saying? Implementing school curriculums, dumbing us down, giving us this false analysis of knowledge. And like, God don't give a damn about no PhD or you know what I'm saying? So create a fake world like the Matrix. This is the Matrix. Create a fake world where the things that they want to use against us and we use against ourselves, it helps promote self-destruction. We self-destruct in an environment like this. You have to understand, go back to plants and animals. It's the environment. The environment. The basics. I told y'all, everything goes back to the square root. Everything. The environment. So with that being said, they done created an environment where they can lie to us through politics. They can lie to us through separating us through finances, ethnic groups, socialism. Y'all gonna hear me say that all the time. Socialism, capitalism, all the isms. But this is a strategic plan to where whites will go against blacks, blacks will go against whites, or a group of people can come from another country, come over here and thrive better than the ones that were born over here. All this was planned because they control the data. They control the data. And when you control the data, you know what moves to make. This is why when you go vote to the poll, the Gallup poll, go look it up. When you go vote to the Gallup poll, all you're doing is giving them information. Which one of these clowns you like? Why you don't like them? Why do you like them? What age group like them? What gender like them? ethnic groups. We giving them all the information they need. It's just like the lottery. We putting all our numbers in. So the computer can compute out a number that no one picked. But when you in a society where, I say, when you think about this shit is really hilarious. These people have really created a society where they can gamble, but we can't. Anything that's untaxable is illegal. You literally have to pay taxes on things. You literally have to pay them for you going out busting your ass. And we go by it. We'll abide by it. It's crazy. But this is when you control the knowledge and the education of people. It's like going to a field of numbered cows and you telling them, this is real, this is fake. Here's a book, read this. Don't touch that, don't do this. Everything has been told to you. You literally been brainwashed to not think for yourself. And for those who do think for ourselves, like a lot of y'all do, me, we are the ones that can change this. It's gonna take some strategic planning, not gonna happen overnight. And I want you to understand, we have to be prepared and ready and organized. Because these people been doing this for centuries. You get what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. And like I tell y'all, everything I do it for a reason. Whether you may know about it or not. I do it for a reason. Trust me. So with that being said, I just want y'all to see how they done transition from one crisis to another. And no one is talking about now they actually, like I say, Biden was actually talking about filling downtown back up and getting the businesses back up and getting people out of their houses. Oh, now, since they on y'all ass, since a lot of these high-end lawyers and doctors and physicians are on y'all ass, because a lot of y'all don't know about them trying to go about suing the government or suing the FDA, and it keep getting set back. The court date keep getting set back. They at the Supreme Court with it now. So it's like, they're not gonna televise that shit. They're not gonna tell you these people are trying to, you feel me? They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. But this is what's happening, and now they're trying to transition from one crisis to another. That's all it is. So for y'all that understand and been in good health, and for those who been holding it down, I hope this whole thing has been a learning experience of how America really is and how things really are. Salute to y'all, because y'all the ones. Double salute to y'all, you feel me? Like I say, man, I've been missing for a few days because I had to do some daddy duties. I had a few things I'm doing, a few things I'm working on, helping people with different businesses and doing things, putting them in position. Because like I say, we're putting together a power team, baby. When I say a power team, you're going to say, damn, Duck, I ain't know it's going to be that big. Because like I tell y'all all the time, I can't talk about everything. But if I do something, trust me, it's for a reason. So with that being said, man, you know I love y'all, man. Y'all keep holding it down. And like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'm out.